seems that it does take courage to wake up to the truth of who you are, to wake up out of the dreams of what you've been believing about yourself and about life. And the kind of courage that I'm talking about is not about being tough or strong. It's not about being without fear. It's not about even trying to be courageous. Because this trying is just acknowledging that actually you're not courageous. If you have to try to be courageous, right? And you're saying actually that you're not courageous. The courage I'm talking about is actually your true nature. It's already courageous. You are already courageous. But of course when you believe thought, when thought says, oh, I couldn't possibly, who am I? I'm just this very, very small, little, limited me. Separate, located inside this small body, isolated and alone, longing to merge and connect with everyone and everything else. When you believe that about yourself, then you cannot know courage, you cannot find courage. You only know an idea of courage. You know only the trying to be courageous, or the trying to wake up. But this is just a replica from the mind. Thought has heard about certain qualities of the truth, of your true nature, and it tries to copy those qualities. And it tries really hard. And it has the best of intentions. It's not doing anything wrong, but it's limited. So this courage doesn't require any effort. You don't have to remember it. You don't have to do it. It is already your true nature. So when we see the nature of thought, the thought is limited. The thought is always trying to create a sense of safety and security. That it doesn't know how to do anything else. When we see that that's its place, that's its nature, we don't take it so seriously. Then this courage that you are can flow by itself, can be lived more freely. When there's more space, and you're no longer believing that these thoughts mean so much about you, that they're just blah blah blah. A little mouse squeaking in the corner, a bit like that, squeaking at those birds. Not so important. Not so meaningful, not so serious. Then you can start to acknowledge that actually your true nature is boundless, it's free. Your true nature loves to live fully, no matter what that means. And of course you never know what that means. It's moment to moment living, alive and free. And it seems that in this, society, in this world, that it takes courage to step out of what is considered normal. Living according to what everybody else is doing or what everyone else believes is right or true. Living in fear that maybe something will go wrong, or maybe you'll fail, or maybe you won't be loved or accepted. Keeping yourself small, keeping yourself contained and limited by thoughts, beliefs, assumptions, fears. This is considered normal. It's insane, of course, but it's considered normal. And it does seem to take some courage to step out of this insanity, this normal insanity. To take a risk, to not know how to live without the rules, without the sense that you're always being that you're always fitting in with other people. To risk standing alone. To risk getting it all wrong. To risk acknowledging that you don't know how to relate to other people. That you don't know what you're doing here. You don't know what's going on here in this whole life. That you don't have it all sorted. That in fact, you are simply innocence living this life. It takes courage to admit that, first of all to yourself, but also to live that openly. It's very safe to follow everybody else. It's very safe to follow thought, no matter what it says. To live within the minds. And to take a risk. To, in fact, moment to moment, risk not knowing and living without having anything to hold on to. Then everything can be here, whether it's fear, whether it's chaos, whether it's joy. But you have no idea what it means or where it's going to, or how to live like this. In my experience with this, although it's the freedom for fear to be here, when you don't know how to live, this is also the freedom for everything and anything to happen, for all possibilities to be open. You no longer think that life should be in a certain way. No longer trying to control every aspect of it. You see that actually, I don't know what this life is. It takes hearing off. I don't know how to live. I don't even know how to wear earrings. Don't know how to be a woman, don't know how to be a man, don't know how to be an adult. And to courageously live like this, feeling it all, It takes courage to feel all of it, whatever is here. Even if you don't like it. Even if it's uncomfortable and painful at times. It takes courage to not land in whatever is here. And when I say land in, I mean to find your identity in whatever is here. So if there is pain, for example, it takes courage to not build a whole story of me around this pain. To see that any thought story that might come up is not really about me. Really is just sensation filled. Pain here to be included in who I am. It seems to take courage to live without protection. To live without trying to do or trying to become. It seems to take courage to live without trying to be someone, trying to be someone special. To see that any trying is just thought doing its job, trying to create a sense of security and safety as usual, trying to fill the space. With more concepts, trying to create a sense of familiarity, a sense that you know it all, you've been here before, that you understand it all, so that thought can relax and say, okay, it's all safe now. Which of course is an illusion, because nothing is safe. And it takes courage to live without safety. It takes courage to explore yourself endlessly without a final goal. To keep opening and opening to yourself without believing that one day it will all be done. Without trying to clean it all up so that it will all fit into your idea of perfection. It takes courage to live with the mess of this humanity. The chaos, the emotions, the dramas, the ups and downs of life, the roller coaster. To feel it all, to see it all, to let it all take you, to lose yourself in it all, knowing that you can never be lost. It's so tempting to give it all so much meaning, to believe that it means something about you and it makes you special in some way, whether a positive specialness or negative. It takes courage to see that it's all included in you, no matter what it is. It takes courage to see that whatever preferences you have are not yours, really. They're all just thoughts coming and going. It takes courage to watch this body grow older, watch this body fall apart, and to feel every bit of that. It takes courage to keep losing and losing whatever you think you have. It takes courage to really meet the other and lose yourself in the other. It takes courage to really be intimate with life, whatever that is. Even if it's a bit of dirt under your fingernail, or the sunshine, or another person, or something so ordinary, just making a cup of tea, walking down the street. Seeing that it's all of equal value. Whether you have the most beautiful, blissful spiritual experience, or whether you're just getting annoyed by the noise in the street. It's all of equal value.
Unmani is a little too low.
You can't hear?
So much noise here.
Yeah. Is that better? Yeah?
Try.
Okay. It takes courage to live, basically. To really live. And we're all born into this life and we're all alive, but to really live, rather than just survive. You know, we can all easily survive. We figure out how to do that. We're taught what to do, how to survive, how to make a living, or how to fit in with society. But to really come alive, instead of just survive, instead of to live a half-life, being a zombie, just surviving in this life, but to really know yourself as life itself, in all its aspects, in the whole spectrum of life. This is a never-ending unraveling and opening. Life is ever presenting itself like this and like that and like this and like that. Always a wonder and surprise. What is life going to show me today? Or in this moment, in this moment, in this moment? It seems to take courage to keep seeing it all. Knowing at the same time that none of it means anything about who you are.